everyone, and welcome to the very first Mandarin Q&A. This is a series where we go beyond vocabulary and explore how Mandarin is really spoken by native speakers. One of you left a great question on my daily Mandarin lesson about xiǎng. You asked, "Great video. I thought yao meant want, or am I mistaken?" First of all, thank you for asking. You're definitely not the only one wondering about this. In fact, questions like this are exactly why I wanted to start this series. Many Mandarin words share the same English translation, but that doesn't mean they feel the same to native speakers. Today's question is a perfect example. So today, let's compare yao and xiǎng. Let's start with one simple example. 我要喝咖啡. 我想喝咖啡. Both sentences can be translated as I want coffee. So what's the difference? The difference isn't really the dictionary meaning, it's the feeling. Imagine you're sitting in a restaurant. The waiter comes over and asks, 您要喝什么? What would you like to drink? You already know exactly what you want. You answer, 我要喝咖啡. Here, 要 sounds completely natural because you've already made your decision. You're placing an order. It's direct. It's confident. Now, imagine you're visiting a friend's house. Your friend asks, 你想喝点什么吗? Would you like something to drink? You reply, 我想喝咖啡. Here, 想 feels softer. You're expressing a preference rather than making a firm decision. It sounds more like, I would like some coffee, rather than I want coffee. Let's look at another example. 我要回家. 我想回家. These don't feel exactly the same either. 我要回家. I'm going home. It sounds like you've made your decision. Now compare that with 我想回家. I want to go home. This can sound more like you're expressing a feeling or a wish. Maybe you're tired after a long day. Maybe you're homesick. The emotion becomes a little softer. Now, let's look at traveling. 我要去日本. 我想去日本. If I say 我要去日本, it sounds like I've already made the decision. Maybe I've bought my plane ticket. Maybe I'm telling you my travel plans. But if I say 我想去日本, it sounds more like I would love to go to Japan someday. It's more of a wish or a dream. There's a famous scene in the movie The Notebook where Noah keeps asking Ellie, "What do you want?" He's asking her to decide what she truly wants in life. The question is emotional. It's intense. If I were translating that scene into natural Mandarin, my instinct as a native speaker would be, 你要什么? Because 要 matches that stronger, more direct feeling. Now imagine I change to 你想要什么? It still means what do you want? But to my ears as a native speaker, it feels softer. It sounds more like I'm inviting you to tell me your wishes or preferences rather than demanding an answer. And that's an important thing to remember when learning another language. There isn't always one single correct translation. As native speakers, we don't just translate words, we translate meaning, emotion, and context. And before we finish, here's one more thing. 想 doesn't only mean want. It can also mean to think. For example, 我想一下. Let me think for a moment. And it can also mean to miss someone. 我想你. I miss you. So whenever you hear xiǎng, always pay attention to the context. I hope this helped answer your question, and thank you again to the viewer who inspired today's episode. What Mandarin question have you always wanted to ask a native speaker? Leave it in the comment below. It could be something from one of my lessons or just something you've always wondered about. Your question might become the next Mandarin Q&A episode. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so we can keep exploring Mandarin together, one question at a time. 谢谢大家，下次见喽。